there's this constant battle between the content creators, people like BBC and CNN, and the mediums through which this content gets propagated, whether it's WhatsApp or Facebook or Twitter. And their argument has always been that, look, we are just the medium through which this stuff spreads. We don't really have much responsibility. We're just either content aggregators or curators. So it's not our problem, it's your problem. How do you see this?
I think it's a really interesting discussion in evolution, isn't it? Because you've seen from the existing big content platforms, so the kind of Facebooks and Twitters of this world, arguably spent quite a long period trying to argue that they were simply platforms and not publishers, and wish to circumvent the responsibility that comes with being with a publisher. I think latterly, certainly in the last 18 months, and particularly with a kind of legislative background in the US principally, but also in the UK and elsewhere, that argument is no longer holding, and you're seeing much greater engagement from those platforms, and that's why we're announcing this work in India alongside Facebook, alongside Twitter. That's very, very welcome. I think the climate around chat is even more interesting and actually unclear, because to be fair to them, WhatsApp never intended WhatsApp to be a content publishing platform. It wasn't built for that. The fact that people are using it for that is fascinating, but it clearly wasn't built into the kind of coding of the platform of how to address the kind of issues that we're seeing around content sharing in chat. And so I think those organizations are on a similar trajectory where they are realizing, certainly domestically here in India, under some political scrutiny, that they have a responsibility to work out how to optimize the app, so that some people go into chat, they literally just want to chat with their families and friends, and that's absolutely fine. But I think there needs to be some account taken of functionality and features of the apps that allow premium quality news from trusted providers to be present in the ecosystem, even if it's not being pushed actively into feeds.